And welcome back on board, everyone, to Sunless Skies. I'm Firespit, and last we left off, we had burned down the Parsifal, which was, at least in my opinion, completely justified. And now we're back on Titania with 56% tower. There's a way to reduce that here. Division Heavens. So it explains Titania. Working the port. No. Nope. I'll probably just grab some fuel while I'm here. And I need to go find the, I need to go find the nature reserve, which I'm guessing is probably down over here. Most likely. I should make a stop at that, though. Because I did not... I suffered a little bit while in Parsifal. We all did, really. Still, did what I thought was necessary with that infested ship and captain. Fire tends to be a pretty solid problem solver after all. Chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga-choo. Unless you heard it encloses you green as emeralds. It is a really nice nature of the area. Lots of gargantuan ferns. Massive roots. Backlands thrift. Hi, Macklin's Thrift. Sweet chugga along the way. Oh, cool. There's that giant rat statue. There it is. Alright, that wasn't a lot. There's nothing right there. Oh dear. Finding a new port will help monumentally, but I have to find a new port first. Morale is strained and someone has been careless. One of the barrels in your hold wasn't securely fastened and has spilling precious hours across the floor. Already the hours insistent melancholy has begun to permeate the engine, and your clocks are becoming erratic. Maybe I might make a pit stop at Port Prosper. Okay. This terror in the skies grows to a alarming degree. Interesting. Alright, so transit relays actually do have a different thing. Alright, I still have my hours. These terrors stopped rising. We'll go ahead and just engage a bunch of gossip. Maybe that'll help with something. Okay, welcome by the West Enders, but oh, this ain't good. I guess we'll just chance it. If that's a wreckage. That I may actually redirect to Magnolines. is, but there's nothing I can do with I don't have a saying. Alright, let's head to Magdalene's because I know I can get my terror reduced there. And this is rising to dangerous levels. What have we got up here? That helped a little bit. Buddy, that was not the time. We are horribly spooked. Oops, I dodged in the wrong direction. Oh boy. Okay, I went in the right direction. Follows. I know I keep opening my map. But man, you let me be navigator. I have a horrible sense of direction sometimes. Reduce my terror. Go. Let's go with this. What's the treatment for NUA? You're being treated for the NU that clouds your soul or your spirit. The attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. You can tend your wounded heart. Whatever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. A former crewman. She's waiting for you at her old desk in her cabin. She had attained a position of some seniority on your engine before circumstances severed you. She leans forward to embrace you before offering a green leather seat. Her mouth quirks, accentuating the scar on her face. I told you feeling a little tired of life among the stars. That helped significantly. Let's try one more. Congratulations, you're the last entry in the journal. He makes note in a large red leather-bound book. Today's journal, at any rate. Someone from our past. Your old captain has her boots on the desk. She's playing with her pistol when you enter. I suppose I have to congratulate you for finally equaling me in rank. Though I must say, a train's a bit easier to manage than a ship, she laughs. It's been years since I went so much as near a dinghy. Putting her ship with arms embrace you as you brace yourself for impact. Oh. Okay, good to know. I can also spend money. You know, let's just get 5. I don't like partying without 5. Alright, now that we're no longer horribly spooked. Stop there. Sun rays from a mysterious unknown source. Send out the bat. Okay, there's a thing down there that's found. But I do want to check out just what's up in here. See an engine. Okay, it's a dreadnought. All the way through. It does, okay. I don't know why, I thought this was just one solid mass. Lots of jet sam in this case. Like the Star Maddened Explorer, and I think they're a little too crazy to operate their own ship. Perhaps the engine was transporting something valuable when the crew succumbed to Star Madness. A solid crate, what do we got? Carefully packed munitions. Nice. Let's go sweep along this side, just... yeah, basically. Ooh, a port. I'm gonna laugh, this is the nature reserve. The nature reserve. I flew past this how many times? Alright, let's get our port report. Earn rewards, hand your port reports into the... Yep. This concrete base for loading and unloading locomotives disappoints tourists who expect to arrive at a scenic waterside. Indicators for workers of Lead and Beater and Stain Rod Company. Collect goods from the laboratories here. Cable cars linked to the main reserve below and the scientific base capabilities in quest. Converse with your fellow captains. For a few, it is the work provided by Leadenbeater and Stainrod. For the rest, the reason is the same. They're drawn by the beauty of the reserve. Some are here with tourists from across the Empire, others are here to give their crews a respite. Others simply passed by and couldn't resist stopping in. That's understandable. Hang on, let's go to the bazaar. There we go. Superior researcher has barrels carried into a timbered laboratory. She hands over your pay. This is for your service, she says, and this is for your silence. She deposits a serpentine plant in a clay pot in your hands. It purrs gently. Alright, crew, you heard her. We saw nothing. But now we have a houseplant of a cat. So absolutely worth it. We're selling verdant seeds here. And then fuel. Okay. You must be at least level 4. Unlocked when you do not have a special delivery for London. I have a lot of stuff going to London, and I don't even know how to get there. He stares at you crew as they disembark your engine. He turns away when none emerge holding anything. He's clearly agitated. Yeah, I already made my drop-off. Sorry, the man apologizes. I didn't mean to stare. It's just, we've been waiting for a delivery from London. Really important supplies. I don't suppose you were heading anywhere near the relay to Albion, would you? You check it. Anything's happened to it. We'd really appreciate it. Okay. Concrete bays. Base of research. Let's check this out. Let's see. Read the request to all park goers. Research for the reserve is pinned up a call for aid. We want to study the powerful force of nature at work in the Reach, so that we may improve the life of all citizens of the Empire. If you are intrepid sort and willing to aid our earnest efforts, we are offering a reward for the following. See, you're interested. The phlegmatic researcher has wheeled up behind you. His left leg is raised, perhaps produces very obvious swelling. The key to understanding the remarkable principles of growth and cultivation are waiting here. We just need suitable specimens. If you aid our research, I'll ensure you are properly remunerated. What's the list, buddy? Payment sanctioned by the company. The phlegmatic researcher has requested that he be brought the wings of Corsterby. He brought ants. And he be brought hybris pus. So I know where I can find Corsterbees. I have no idea where I'll find ants, but I know where hybris is. Wanted wings of Corsterby to determine their melody. Given the reports of the ants circling those soon to die, we consider the creatures apt for study. And the hybris pus may hold properties either beneficial or detrimental to the human frame. We intend to find out. Currently making a study of orderliness of the Reach, it may be untamed if a firm logic has guided its growth. We wish to better understand this principle. Okay, and then Albert's ideal. Parks filled with birds and flowers, trees and woodland creatures, streams and bumbling insects, and other insidious dangers. adventure guide. Tour guides are essential in this place. Park guests are forbidden from entering the deepest sections of the reserve alone. The only person available to help you is a romantic ornithologist. He is lean and plainly dressed with a long, wiry beard. The other researchers introduce you. Do you know our college? Our colleague here, one indicates the ornithologist, is looking for the mythical bird whose beak pecks away at the mountain of eternity. He stifles giggles. The ornithologist maintains a smile and gestures towards the forest path. I'll be glad to show you through reserves. I hope you'll join me later. You can also find me at the watchtower. Yeah, let's go take a quick trip first. Oh, nice. The romantic ornithologist clasps his hands with a quiet delight when he sees you. Find a most wonderful place, shall we? We delve into the reserve together. The birds sing round you, the flowers offer sweet perfumes, a pleasing breeze tumbles through a glade, and whistles round a mountain bend. Then we'll visit him. I'll ask about the bird. There are other birds I could study, of course, he says, shrugging. That's not the point. We had thought this bird a myth, the bird who wears away at the mother of mountains pebble by pebble. But miners have seen it. The heavens are home to improbable things. Stay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and dock. A little banged up, that's fine. The big thing is I got a fairly healthy payout there. Now let's go track down some chorister bees to tangle with them. I really dislike the buzzing of bees. The buzzing of any insect, really. Stink bugs can be pretty cool, but I am not a fan of the ones that fly. Your wings. Oh dear. I'll take those. Okay, now I need to go check out whatever that is. Ooh. hated that. The discomfort is vast and undesirable when it comes to bees. Choking vines and rusting leaves, primordial ruins deep, oily from the bitter. Deep, not deep. There's a thing here. The navigators can transfer the wash of flowers, and soon arrive in the fields. Asphodel, they recite the home of shadows who have been worn to weariness. Okay, so this is another wonder. And a beehive. I can imagine why there's a beehive here. Okay, we didn't aggro bees that time. That's right, beat yourselves against the side of your own hive. Alright, run. I don't have a saying. I would have loved to delve into the flowers. No time. That's right, bees. Just go get lost in the flowers. Oh. Just want to claw my ears out. Yeah, these claws could definitely do the trick. So somehow my soul is fermented. It's stained, and yet it's also very clear. Either way, let's make our way to New Winchester. I am in desperate need of repairs. So much buzzing. So much vile, nasty buzzing. Shit. Always get those mixed up. Now I really need those repairs. Do let me navigate. Hear more weapons fire. I see the source said weapons fire. And I will not get involved. Oh, my poor engine. She's been held together by duct tape and hope. The Rat Brigade salutes the memorial. A true inspiration, says Cinders. That's not good. We are running low on fuel. That's right, New Winchester's fairly close. A cold and flinty part of the sky. Miners dug too deeply here. Nonsense. We need to dig deeper. And also, YouTube, that was mine with an E. Character right here, but mine with an E. Pardon my pause, I'm trying to enjoy a nice cup of tea while steering. Oh boy, my favorite narrow. Those massive pipes are taking. Let's just dock. Alright, we are in desperate need of repairs. Well within the realm of portability. Hang on, we'll see engine. Right, I wanted the trade ship, which I cannot get yet. Has a second one of those so I can have my mine and my cargo hold. But until then... Oh, I cannot afford the Britomart. Honestly, I'd probably just get the Grimalkin. Ooh, I need to get my mirrors up if I'm going to carry something like that, though. Now we got a caddy of dried tea. Carefully packed munitions. Chorister nectar. I will buy a better locomotive later. It's Tanya. She prepares verdant seeds and lots of them, 5 sacks to be exact. Well, I was going to head up to Hybris and then probably Traitor's Woods. I'll have those verdant seeds in no time. First, I need to drop off my port reports. Then I need to swing by the company house, see if I can't get another thing. I'll attack these, so I have one. Transfer relay's like right on the other side. Here's my port reports. With the artifact, tray of 2x balance power in the reach. I was going to buy that better engine, but 15% extra speed for 30% fuel consumption, I'm not sure that's entirely worth it. Okay, now I'll be able to travel through the Albion Gate. Dang it. That would scratch my paint. Hi, Marauders. Oh, you are Star Maddened Explorer. Okay, you're not Marauders. Did you not do that? There we go. Let's fix our hull. Get it, the sky is a terrifying place. It's dark and full of trains. That is no reason for driving skills like mine. Hang on, the Parsifal stopped at Hybris. And then they were supposed to go to Traitor's Wood. Did they end up way over here? Wow, they went off course. Probably for the best they didn't make it to Traitor's Wood, but wow, they went off course. Thing I can interact with. Okay. Skiing, skying is not a thing I can interact with. Really unfortunate. Really full of mushrooms. So, alright, we'll just keep the hull sealed tight. Sky suits on. An argument breaks out between two crewmen. One owes the other money but cannot repay it. Unfortunately, the debt was sworn on the name of the burrower below. A roving god of the deep skies and a keeper of compacts. The burrower has a low opinion of oathbreakers. The crew mutter darkly. They fear that this will bring them bad luck. Start not removing the crew. Skyfarers have invented 1,000 ways to placate the burrower, for she is liberal with their displeasure. One allows a new person to take on the promise of another maid. Punish them both, you'll not tolerate such superstition, nor will you allow personal disputes to impair smooth operation of engine. Let's play it on the safe side, we'll just pay off the debt. I was hoping to just pay off the safe side, but now I'm being watched, and Hey burrower, how's it going down there? One of your crew tattooed with dragons acts as an occasional mediator with the burrower. She conducts a simple midnight ceremony in which you recite the promise that was made and immediately pay the amount you owed. Your purse is lighter, but the debtor, the deady, and the mediator seem happy. Outside, the sky's fogs are as thick as soup. Soup. Don't want any of this soup, though. And those guys are probably wise. Must through the heavens breathes from every crew. There are tears in his eyes. Yeah, just being near that terrifies everyone. And I understand why. If I had more supplies, I'd probably try an excavation on it, but I don't. Rat brigades, whiskers twitch at something emitted by Hybris. Fortunately beyond your senses. Okay. request a little R&R. Just keep your suits on. Crew requests a little R&R. They follow you out the passes for a meadow between livid mushrooms and oozing polyps. The silence of the place hangs heavily on you. Some of the crew attempt to break with a ballad of the promised days. Mushrooms. Nice. Free supplies. Each one a likely looking mushroom. It doesn't taste particularly good, but nor does it do you any harm. The crew begins gathering them up for the return to the engine. There's no obvious difference between the poisonous ones and the edible ones. Which one I bet I start tripping a little bit later on. After munching down on that mushroom. Alright, give me a port. Let's get a sample of hybris pus. The difficulty in collecting samples isn't in having to climb some remote peak or fighting off creatures who are all teeth and claws. It's in abiding the smell. How many seeds did I need? Circus. I need 5. Oh, they don't sell fuel. Interesting. Very interesting. They do not sell fuel here. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. We are actually all out of time. Well, keep your sky suits on, or at the very least keep your respirators on. You're not allowed back on board if you show any fungal growths, and please understand we will do a thermal cleansing once you enter the airlock. So enjoy your shore leave while on Hybris. Well, I hope you had a good time here as much as I did in the space train. As always, I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you may be. If you like my content, hit the like button. If you dislike my content, hit the dislike button. Both those help me out a lot. And if you want to catch my next recording or catch the next time I'm going live, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any errant thoughts at all, feel free to leave those down below in the comments. And until next time, ta-ta for now. Y'all have a good one.